welcome back to another video. This is Daisy's Beauty and my name is Deanna. So today, if you guys haven't been up to date, I'm doing an entire series on how to get like a full face of makeup, including this eye, these eyebrows, and this base. So those have been the last couple of videos. If you aren't caught up and you haven't watched those videos before watching this one, make sure you go watch those videos so you can be all caught up to where we are right now. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about setting powders, contour, blush, bronzer. So just basically all the powders that you put on your face. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to kick it off with setting the under eye because I've already concealed. So now I need to go in and set this under eye. My favorite setting powders for my under eye area have to be the Fenty Beauty setting powder in honey and the Makeup Revolution luxury powder, and it's in the color banana. So what I usually do is mix these two powders together to get like my perfect setting bake, you guys. Baking does not work for me. If it works for you, that's completely okay, but just for me it doesn't work. And specifically with this powder here and this powder, I just don't bake with them because I find that it looks a bit patchy. I get the best finish with these powders, which is why they're my favorite, because I simply just do a sweep, and that's what I'm going to show you guys now. So right now, what I'm going to do is mix my powders like I normally do. I should have a little bit left over from like the last time I did my makeup when I mixed them. So I do. I have some in the top. I'm going to show you guys. Can you see? So that's how the Fenty Beauty looks, and I just mix it in this container because it's bigger than, you know, this small container. I can't mix it here. So the Fenty is a bit darker than the banana. That's in the color honey. That's why it's darker. So I'm just gonna you guys, like literally that's it took like, now that we're done setting the eye, usually what I'll go into next is setting like the entire rest of my face. So to set the rest of my face, I use the Black Radiance pressed powders to set the rest of my face, and I use the color Bronze Glow for the rest of my face. So as you can see, you guys, I'm hitting pan. I like to use my product to can't use it anymore. I'm almost out, but I already have backup, so that's okay. And then, so that's one powder that I like to use to set my face with. I really don't use any other powders to set my face with, to be completely honest, you guys, because once I find a good powder to like set my overall face with, I try my best, you guys, to like stick to the powder that I'm using to set my face, because when I find something for that, I keep it. So I highly suggest you guys getting like the Black Radiance pressed powders. Here's how a full one looks, to go ahead and set your whole face. I can also suggest the Maybelline Fit Me powders. Those are really good too, like the pressed powders to set your full face with, and as under eye powders. Another powder that I have for the under eye as well, since I'm mentioning it, and for like fully setting your face, I have tried this before and I do like it. I do like it, but I just like my Black Radiance better, is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I have it in the color Deep, 35 Deep. You guys, this is the packaging. So it comes in this sort of packaging like that. I can't show you all of it because it'll like dump out, but let me put the top back on and then I'll show it to you. But it comes in a packaging like that. It's a square packaging, but you guys, it has a beautiful finish. I can't deny it. It is two powders that I could mention for setting your face with, is the Fit Me in 35 Deep. In the Black Radiance, I use the color Bronze Glow, but they both have amazing shade ranges to set your face with, so I'm sure you'll be able to find your shade. Now, as far as, since my face is set now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is set the liquid contour that I did earlier. So to do that, what I normally go ahead, I'll get a contour brush, like an angled one, and the difference between contour and bronzing, contour is supposed to stay in this region right here because it's supposed to give you structure to your face, and it's supposed to be a more cool tone color to your face because it's supposed to be giving you shadow and structure. Bronzer brings warmth to the face. I'm going to be wearing both today so that you can see the difference between the two. I normally don't wear both, but I'm going to be doing it today just so you can see the difference of how they each make me look. So for my contour, what I like doing, I like using both the Black Radiance palette and the Black Radiance pressed powder. So the True Complexion contour palette, I have it in light to medium. I like using this to both bronze and contour, as well as the Black Radiance. I can also recommend using the It's My Ray Ray palette by BH Cosmetics. It has an amazing contour powder in it. I'm about to show you now. You can use this as a contour, and if you're of a lighter complexion, like more fair, you can also use this as a contour. But these are both very pigmented and they look stunning when you put them on. So that's basically what I like to use as far as like contouring. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take the Black Radiance powder in Mahogany, and I'm going to use that to lightly contour. And I'm just going to dip it one time because it is very pigmented. Got this brush from e.l.f. and I like using it because it still moves, but it's a bit stiff. And for this, I'm gonna go into the True Complexion light to medium. I'm gonna take their contour shade out of here and contour my nose. So this is the contour shade. Do you see how the bronze shade has a little bit more warmth to it and the contour is a little bit lighter? That's what I was saying the difference is. So you can either use a pressed powder. I like using pressed powder, or you can use this just set that is here. Look how my face just looks more structured now. It just looks more structured to me than it did. It was flat before because I just put a base on. So your face is flat until you put contour, concealer to like brighten your face. It gives it the dimension back. Now what I'm going to do is bronze, and you'll see the difference between that too. So to bronze, I'm going to use the Sculpt color in this palette, and I'm going to take another fluffy brush because I want to look sun-kissed, you guys. Contouring there. So I'm done doing that, and you guys see like my face just got like more, like it just became more, it just did something to my face, and I know you guys can see it because I can see it. It did something to my face. So right now I just set my under eyes with the Fenty and the Makeup Revolution powder together. I use Honey and Fenty and Banana and the Makeup Revolution. I lightly dust that on the bottom of my eyes. To contour, I use the Black Radiance contour palette. It has 3 shades in it. It has a highlight, a sculpt, and a contour. To bronze, I use the sculpt color because it had more of a warm tone to it, and the contour had more of a cool tone to it, and that's what I specifically like for my face, and that's what those colors are used for. That was the difference between the two. Bronzing is used for warmth. Sculpting and contouring, you want to use a cooler color, in my personal opinion. Now me, I like to bronze more than I like to contour. I usually don't contour in bronze, I just bronze. This looks good though. I might start doing this. And now we're going to get into blush. I love blush. I'm diving into blushes. I used to use blush like way back when I started, but then I stopped, and now I'm kind of diving into it a little bit. Now the first company is Milani. They make amazing blushes, super pigmented, super pretty. I don't have any because I haven't repurchased them yet, but I have purchased them in the past, and they're beautiful. I have to go pick some up. I think that my favorite color of blush is like Amore something with them. It's like Amore. It's a really pinky blush, but it has like a little bit of highlight in it, so when you sweep it across, it makes you look like you just woke up, came out of the sun, your face is looking nice, you have a light highlight. It looks beautiful, you guys. So check out Milani if you're looking for blushes. I also suggest Morphe for blushes. I like their single blushes. I have this blush here from Morphe, sheen to it too. I typically like blushes matte and blushes that have a little bit of sheen. I'm not picky. It doesn't bother me. It just depends on the look that I'm going for. Most of the times though, I like using blushes that have a little bit of like a highlight or a glimmer in it. Not more so glitter, but I like a glitz to my brush. Like right now I have like this, because I sprayed my face and I melted down those powders in the last video. Like I said, if you haven't checked those out, go check those out. Since I did that, I have like this nice sheen on my face right now, and it looks beautiful. It's like a natural glow from within. Like you guys, I haven't put highlighter or anything on. It's really just my natural glow because of my skincare coming through my makeup. I'm gonna do a skincare video too, so stay tuned. So the blushes are Milani and Morphe. Now my all-time favorite blushes, you guys, favorite so far, are from BH Cosmetics. The reason I love BH Cosmetics blushes is because of this one palette. I have to try more, but these, I'm going to keep buying this palette for a lifetime. It is the Blushing in Bali palette by BH Cosmetics. For one, the packaging is gorgeous. Look at it. Stop. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, that's initially why I bought it, for the packaging and for the highlight shades. But when I tried these blushes, baby. So these are the blushes. I'm going to cover up the mirror. It comes with the mirror because I don't want to gleam. So these are the 3 blushes at the top and the 3 highlighters at the bottom. I typically use the last 2 blushes. Let's see if I can get it to not gleam. These 2, and I mix them together, and I create like the blush that I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do today. So these are the blushes that I'm going to be using today. Those are the main companies that I recommend. I have tried a couple of other companies and blushes as well, but I haven't dived into them enough to be able to say, hey, I want to recommend this to people who are subscribed to my channel. But the more I get into blushes, the more I'll let you guys know. So I'm just going to get like a fluffy brush to apply my blush. Something like this I like, more like a domed. And I'm going to dip lightly, because they're pigmented, lightly into each one. Tap off, smile. Oh, I love it, you guys. I love it. It looks so pretty. I like putting a little bit on my nose. It looks better to me and more even, because you don't just look if you look at your in my forehead, if you look at your natural face without makeup, and when you're looking like at your most natural state, you don't only get blushed in these areas. Most time people get blushed more like on their nose, when they're sun-kissed, and their chin and their forehead. So that's where I put it. It looks pretty. I like it. Okay, so I have my face all done this far. What I'm going to do now is use a setting spray. But before I use it, I'm going to give you guys my best setting sprays that I have in my collection right now, my all-time favorites. So, my most favorite setting spray, like my favorite setting spray, and the setting spray that I'm more than likely going to use today. Well, actually, I can't say that. I like 2 setting sprays. I have 2 favorites. Can I have 2 favorites? Yes, I can. So I have 2 favorite setting sprays. My favorite setting spray, one of them, is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It gives you the best finish. It melts all the powders into your face, making it look like your skin. And I just love it. It's $16, very inexpensive. You can get it at Morphe, Ulta, online. And it's so beautiful. Like, you guys, I'm not joking. It's beautiful. You're going to see when I use it today. My second favorite setting spray, it's empty. And I keep the bottle because I have a little bit left. And I only use it for, like, special occasions and things like that. But it's the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I have to buy another one, and I have to try the matte one. I'm going to do that soon. But I love this setting spray. When I say this setting spray locks in your makeup, it says 16-hour wear. It's true. When I say it locks in your makeup, it locks in your makeup. Your makeup does not move, baby. It doesn't move. It looks flawless. The only thing I don't like about this product is the size and versus the price. Like, this is like a $10 setting spray, but it is only 2.03 fluid ounces. Let me see how much this one is. This is 2.8 fluid ounces, and it's $16. But I just feel like because of the mister, you get so much more product than you get in here. This mister, you'll see when I spray it, it's a more fine. This one is not as fine, and I feel like this product goes faster than this product. I don't know. I could just be tripping. Could be like imagining things because I want it to be cheaper or bigger. If they could make this bigger for $10, I'm all over it. I'm buying it every single time. Favorite setting spray. I'm not using anything else unless I have to do like a tryout video or anything for you guys if you want me to try it out to see how I like it before you guys go out and spend your money on it. But you guys, these are my 2 top favorite setting sprays. I do have some more that I want to recommend to you guys that are good. These are some good setting sprays. Like I said, if I'm mentioning it in my video, they're good setting sprays. So I have a couple more. I have one high-end setting spray, and it's the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Y'all, this is a bomb setting spray. This is I guess the trial size, or the like if you're going like travel size, this is what this is. It's $15 if you want to try it out, and the full size is like $30 or $40. But y'all, it's so worth it. It's bomb. Urban Decay makes some good makeup, and their setting sprays are even better. Like, they're really good, you guys. They're really, really good. This is a good setting spray. It has your makeup on all day long. If you're going out all night and you want to use a setting spray in conjunction with the first 2 that I was talking about, spray it on your face. Spray this on your face. Girl, you're going to be looking the same way you walked out your house. When you go back in, you're going to be looking the same because the setting spray is bomb. And if you don't have it, you need to get it. This is like a must have setting spray in your collection because you can use it in conjunction with so many other sprays, and it's going to have you looking flawless, and your makeup is going to make it last even better in conjunction with all the other products that I'm mentioning to you guys in this series. So I love this setting spray as well. I also really enjoy the Wet n Wild setting sprays. So I have the Wet n Wild 3-in-1 Prime, Set, and Refresh spray in Cucumber. I like this to set my makeup as well as to like just mist over before I put my highlight, which is what I'm going to be using it for today in this video. I also like the matte finish setting spray from Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus. It's out of the Photo Focus line. They have another one, but I just like matte setting sprays, so I just picked up the matte one. The other one is good too if you have like dry skin. They have another one. It's in like a white container. It's in the Photo Focus line. If you have like dry skin and you want to just refresh it more, you can either get like things from this line right here, like the Photo Focus Cucumber. They have a couple of other scents, or you can get the one that's like this, the original one. It's bomb too, but I like this one too. This is a bomb setting spray, y'all, and Wet n Wild always come through with the good prices. It's like $5. $5. So if you need something that's inexpensive, go ahead and check out Wet n Wild and pick those up. The last setting spray that I'm going to mention is the Black Radiance Matte Setting Spray. Y'all, this is good. I just got this maybe like 2 months ago, and I already know it's good. When I spray this on my face, I was like, I know this is gonna be good. I know my makeup is going to last all day long, and it did. It lasted all day long. Usually when I'm trying makeup and things like that, I wear it to work, or I'll wear it on the weekend when I know that I'm going to be up and down moving. I have a 2-year-old, if you guys don't know, so I'm always moving, and I need something that's gonna hold my makeup, that's gonna make it last. I don't have a very strenuous job, but I live in Florida, so I live in a hot state, a humid state, so I want my makeup to look how I look when I walked out the house. So all of the setting sprays that I mentioned are amazing. I absolutely love them. So what I'm gonna do now to refresh my face a bit, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cool as a Cucumber, and I'm just going to spray that on my face. It has a very nice fresh scent, you guys, and I really like it. It smells like cucumbers. That's why I got that one. I like cucumber scents. They have like a coconut one. I think they have another one, like a lavender one or a vanilla or something like that. But they all smell good. I just like that one better, the best. So now that I did that, I'm going to take my highlighting brush. I like highlighting brushes that are smaller because really I like to focus my highlighter right here in this area. But before we do that, we're gonna get into the highlighters and the highlighters that I like the best. Now, we're gonna start off with my favorite, since we talked about my favorite setting sprays first. Now, my favorite highlighting palette has to be the Blushing in Valley highlight palette. You guys, the highlights in here make you look like they just melt in your skin. They make you look wet, like that wet glistening look. You put that here and on your collarbone here, a little bit on your chest, and because you're going out and you know you want to be gleaming in the sun, you're gonna look good. You're gonna look good. So what I normally do is mix all of the colors on the bottom to get my highlight. But this is my favorite highlighting palette. It's the Blushing in Valley 6-color blush and highlighter palette from BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics make bomb products across the board. Like, I stand for BH Cosmetics because they're always giving good deals, and they're always making really, really affordable products so that you don't have to spend a lot of money to look and feel good when you're wearing your makeup. They're a good brand. Another highlight that I like when I want to look more subtle and I'm looking for my makeup to look more like I just got out of bed highlight, or like I'm looking refreshed but natural highlight. It's a glow from within. I like using the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow bronzing powder. So I guess this is supposed to be a bronzer, but I don't use it for that. I use it as a highlight, y'all. This highlight that I have that I really enjoy. I like it because you get a lot of product and it's cheap. It's from Wet n Wild and it's called All Glown Up. It comes in this big container, and you guys, they have multiple colors. It's beautiful. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. I'm gonna swatch this one because when y'all see this, y'all gonna run to your local Walmart, your local Walgreens, CVS. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my arm like this. Yes, honey. That's it. You're gonna be glowing. And that was a little bit. That was out the cap. I didn't dip into the product. That was out the cap from what was left over in the cap. I ain't getting no more product. So imagine when you pick up that product and you pop it right here. Stop, please. I have another Wet n Wild's. I have their, but this is a like not a loose highlight, it's a compressed highlight, and it's a highlight powder in their Mega Glow collection from Wet n Wild. I have Crown of My Canopy. I have another color by them, but I couldn't find it. I think it's like Petals, something like that. But I have multiple colors from this collection, but I just wanted to show you guys how it actually looks. It comes in this type of container. It's about $4 or $5, and it's absolutely beautiful, you guys. It's similar to the color of the other one. Well, not the color, but the consistency, but just in powder form, if you want to go ahead and pick that one up. Now, the last product that I'm going to go ahead and show, the last two products that I'm going to go ahead and show are similar, but they're just from different brands, which is why I'm going to, like, you know, just show them together. So these are liquid highlighters. So this is from Black Radiance, and this one's from LA Colors. This was $1 from Dollar Tree, and it is bomb. So what I use this for is to typically, whenever like I want to look really bronzed and glowy from within, I'll put this on the points where I want to highlight prior to putting my foundation on, and I'll spray it and then tap it with a sponge, and then I'll apply my foundation. Or I'll use these little ones to do my inner corner highlight in my eye. I didn't do that today, and if y'all wanted to get this look, y'all better go ahead and watch that video to go ahead and find out how to get this eye look, because with this look, you getting a man tonight, honey. You doing it. You doing it like a real one. So go ahead and check that video out. But I use these sometimes for my inner corner highlight when I'm going for a really natural look. I just put it in my inner corner and I sweep it up just a little bit, and it gives like the most beautiful highlight. Now this is beautiful too. What I like using this for is mixing in my foundations. It has a dropper, so it's easy to do that. I can mix a little bit in my foundation just to give it a little bit of extra sheen if I want that look. Or I use it on my collarbone, or I might use it above my Cupid's bow. I like liquid highlighters for things like that. Like these areas, my nose, the tip of my nose, here, and like up before my Sun Kisser and Ember, these two colors together. Below my brow. You guys, I love highlight, y'all. It's not my favorite part of makeup, but it's there. It's there. You're done. So now what you're gonna do, because you want to lock that in, you want to get your Morphe Continuous Setting Mist or whatever setting spray that you're going to use, and I can spray this with my eyes open. Look at that mist, you guys. Look at that, y'all. This is beautiful. And I'm gonna take a sponge, just gonna pat it in. It's beautiful, guys. This makeup look is amazing. Like, it looks so good. So you guys, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you are interested in any of these products, comment down below. Go follow me on Instagram. Comment on my Instagram photos. Tell me how you like it. You can DM me. It doesn't even matter. Just tell me how you like all the products that I recommend. I'm super open to talking to you guys. It doesn't matter to me. I'm excited to be making these videos. I want to interact with you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share all my videos. And like I said, if you want to get this far, go back and watch the other videos, because they are super good. They're super detailed, and I'm telling you everything you need to know about getting a flawless eyebrow, eyeshadow, eyelash, a base, highlighter, everything, contour, setting. So be sure to go ahead and check those videos out. I love you guys, and please don't forget to give someone your smile today. I'm gonna give you guys my smile, and don't forget to pass it on. Bye. Love you.